which leads us on to our next fight between Gadzhimurad Antigulov versus Maxim Grishin. Probably butchered those names, but screw it. Jace, who have you got for that one?
We need Harrison in here with his pronunciations because he studies them before we jump on here.
Fair play to the man.
I'm gonna have. We just sat here and praised the Russians, and I'm gonna go against him on this one. Really? Antigulov. The guy had a ton of potential coming in at light heavyweight. I think Grishin is just going to be too much for him. I think this is going to be closer than the odds are. They put it at. He's like a 3-1 underdog. Antigulov. If you look at Grishin's last fight, he took a short notice heavyweight fight against Marcin Tybura back in July. And Tybura kind of outmuscled him, which we kind of figured because he's moving up from light heavyweight to heavyweight to fight him and on short notice. I don't foresee that happening in this one with Grishin. I think even if he does get taken down, I think overall he's gonna be able to do enough to kind of take over. And I think he ends up ending this fight. I think he ends up getting it done in the second round stoppage. So Grishin. So I'm gonna go Grishin in that one.
Yeah, I agree with that. I really like Antigulov. He's had 27 pro fights, 26 of them ended inside the distance, 24 within the first 7.5 minutes. Crazy stuff. Kill or be killed. It just goes for it. But unfortunately, when he doesn't get the submission, he just gasses out. And while Grishin isn't really great at anything, he's very defensively solid. Doesn't give up anything. And even in the Tybura fight, we watched him defend takedowns for 2 rounds straight before he got taken down. And I could see him outlasting Antigulov's gas tank and, like you said, getting the finish.
Yeah, no, totally agree. And both men are, hugely experienced on paper. I think they're both in their mid-30s. They've been around the MMA game for a while. As you touched on earlier, Jess, I think it was you that said he's got off to a good start in his UFC career. It's been a bit, he got off to a red-hot start in the octagon, but again, as of late, it's been a bit up and down with a guy like Antigulov. So coming into this fight with Maxim, it's going to be a tough one for him on paper. Obviously, he did step up to fight Tybura on short notice. And sort of, like you boys said, he struggled with the sort of sheer size in the wrestling. And obviously that led to a decision defeat. So he's obviously dropping back down to 205, I believe, is obviously preferred weight class. And again, I'm probably going to back Grishin on this one, albeit, he's certainly got the ability to finish the fight. This is probably a bit optimistic of me, but I'm going to go for a first round TKO for Grishin. Right. We've got to go for something optimistic already.
Gotta go for it, baby.
Gotta go.